If it ain't broken, break it anyway. Welcome to Pastrami Nation Issues. Hello everybody, this is Nolan Smith. I am the editor and co-founder of Pastrami Nation, the meat of pop culture. Welcome back to Pastrami Nation Issues, the audio-only podcast dedicated to the review of single-issue comic books. No collections, no hardcovers, no anthologies, no compilations, just issues. Today I am checking out a digital-only release right now, and it just recently hit. It's from Comixology Originals, and it is Breaklands, #1. Breaklands #1 is by Justin Jordan, Tyus Seta, Sarah Stern, and Rachel Deering. So the book takes place in a very post-apocalyptic type of universe. We jumped from the future scene of this massive warlord, 100-year king character having some sort of execution ceremony, dispatches people in a gory and bloody way, and then points out somebody in the crowd, Akasa Fane. That name will be important later on because Casa is one of the main protagonists that we come across in Breaklands. We jump to the past, and Casa and her brother Adam are in this strange, crazy world where just about everybody has powers, but Casa does not. Adam does. Adam is also just a boy. They're both very young. They're both young, with Casa being a teen, and they're waiting for their mother to come back, who has not come back yet. So it seems Casa is taking the role of, caregiver and parental figure for Adam, as she goes off to go hunt, and tells Adam, knock it off with the powers, just stay still. That doesn't happen. So he comes across this band of Mad Max style people in their crazy flying car machines who seem to have powers as well, and they spot him. So while Casa is trying to hunt some rabbits that they can eat, not only is she confronted by this gruesome, monstrous skull bear-like monster, she hears her brother in need being abducted by these people. And so she rushes to his aid, bow and arrow in hand. And she does a pretty darn good job dispatching a few of them. But in the end, cliffhanger, she's trying to save her brother, trying to save herself, all while about to be blown over a cliff by one of these roving Badlander Rumbler guys. The book is, it's like a fantasy version of Mad Max, so it has the Mad Max elements in it, but also it has vibrant colors, it has these crazy mythical looking beasts, and of course you have that everybody has powers. It's a really good start to the series, I think. I like that it gave us a look at what happened way, way in the future, and then it takes us back to back then before all this happened. So how does Casa tie to this warlord who is ruling with a very iron and bloody fist? And where's her brother? Right. I very much enjoyed Breaklands #1. I am a fan of Justin Jordan. I have been a fan since his Luther Strode days at Image Comics. I loved the Luther Strode series that he did. It was just so over the top and ridiculous and amazing at the same time. It was a really, really fun read. With this book, well, it's more grounded than Luther Strode, but it's very much, in the middle of a high fantasy, but like with a post-apocalyptic twist in it. The artwork here, it's simple at times, but it's very effective. And simple doesn't mean bad at all. Because when you have simple line work thrown in with some amazing color work, you can have some fantastic pieces. So I applaud the art team, both, the penciler, all penciler, inker, colorist, everybody involved, letterer. It all looks amazing. The story reads very well. It has me wondering, of course, I know that Casa will make it out because we see her way in the future, but what about her brother? Does he make it out of this fall off this cliff? And if so, where is he in that picture in the first few pages? I'm really hoping he's not that big warlord, because that would be crazy. But I really enjoyed this book. I think it's a really good start. I have not checked out a Comixology Original yet, so I was very pleasantly surprised with this. For me to check it out, I headed over to Amazon Prime. I am an Amazon Prime member, and I was able to read this for free on my Kindle app. So if you have Amazon Prime, and the Kindle app, I definitely recommend you check this out. Really, really great start here, and I look forward to how part B ends up at part A to where it all began. I give Breaklands #1 a 9.0 out of 10. Make sure to visit pastramination.com for news, reviews, videos, convention coverage, giveaways, and more. Also join in the community. Find us on Facebook and Instagram. Find us on Pinterest and YouTube. And we would love to get your input, interact with us. If you have a book you would like us to check out on a future episode of Issues, please let me know. Drop me a line, nolan@pastramination.com, or you can directly message us on any of our social media platforms, and that goes directly to me. I want to thank you again for taking the time to listen to this review. I look forward to bringing you more from Pastrami Nation Issues. Signing off, this is Nolan Smith with Pastrami Nation, the meat of pop culture.